Garden guy Charlie Stocker is joining us here in the midpoint of July. And Charlie, this is kind of the year we start to get, time of the year, we start to get a little dry around this part of the tri-state.
Yeah, that's true.
So watering's ever more important,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
You always talk about watering with regularity, kind of the same time of day each day, right?
Uh-huh. And 1 inch of water on the plants per week.
Okay, well, that'll save me and some of my plants, hopefully, here as we get to the hot part of the year. Alan has a question for you this morning.
Morning, Alan.
Okay, good morning, Charlie. It's a standard question. My tomato plants turned yellow.
Uh-huh.
Most of them dried up. I mean, they had fruit on them, but now they're drying up. Is it too much water, too much heat, too much rain?
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, that's early blight, and the leaves fire up from the bottom and just start just go from 1 week to the next more and more yellow. Best thing you can do is to pick off or trim the stems that go out from the main stem that have yellow leaves, and that will, to a degree, arrest the early blight. Also, I would mulch. I would put mulch down, and when you water, you can water around the mulch. Well, water the mulch, but then the spores don't jump up onto the leaf itself, which causes the early blight. And watering with regularity. But the most important thing you can do with tomato plants is to mulch around the base of them, really.
Charlie, our next question is coming in from Matthew this morning.
Morning, Matt.
Good morning, Charlie.
Morning.
I've been trying to get a hold of you for about 2.5 months now.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You said earlier in the season that you were looking for castor bean seeds, and I have thousands of castor bean seeds of 2 different kinds. I have an heirloom that's small and gray, and I have the regular castor bean seeds that are great big and dark brown, kind of a bronze color, that are beautiful. But I've got giant castor bean plants growing now that are at least 17 to 19 feet tall.
Oh, my gosh. And you harvest the beans off of the castor plant, correct?
Well, yeah, more or less, but if anybody you know or if you would like any of them, I live in Tell City and I don't sell them. I give them away. I give all of my seeds and plants away to people that want any, but I don't know how you could get a hold of me except to call me or come to my address.
Well, just leave your telephone number with the callers.
Okay, I'll do that.
And then I would love to get a hold of you. You know, the thing about castor beans, the thing about, and you well know this, and he's even got heirloom seeds, which is really unusual. The castor plant is the most deadly plant known to man. There is no plant that's more deadly.
In what way, Charlie?
The lethal dosage, that what they call the LD50 per kilogram weight, is like almost 1 to 1, which is unheard of. You've heard of ricin?
Yeah.
That's what ricin is made from.
Wow.
The castor plant.
And he has 17 and 19 feet tall plants in Tell City.
And it's extremely unusual because you can't buy castor beans. They don't even sell them.
So maybe something you're going to experiment with as a
I hope
garden
we don't
guy.
get in trouble on television.
Well, our next caller
gosh.
is Patricia for you, Charlie.
Morning, Pat. Morning, Patricia.
Hi, Charlie.
Good morning.
I don't know if you remember me or not, but I come over to one of your seminars, me and Jack. And my name's Tricia Roberts. I don't know if you remember me. But, Charlie, Jackie died in September, and I wanted you to know it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know if you remember me or not.
Uh-huh. I would know your face. And
You got pictures of me and Jackie because we took pictures and everything.
I'll be darned.
You got some great callers calling in for you, Charlie, here on this Friday morning just about every week. So do you have any other messages for your callers before we take a break and bring you back over here in about 25 minutes?
4 weeks away from when school starts, 4 weeks away, and also that kind of marks August the 15th is the time you want to start thinking about that lawn, renovating that lawn. And we're going to talk about it.
All right, coming up in about 25 minutes, Charlie takes more of your calls here on this Friday morning. Between now and then, Joe's going to give us the forecast for this weekend.